Hello everyone. Today we're going to work in our tag art journal. Let me pull you out here. And we're moving along. We only have one more page left after this one, and then we will do the cover and then a flip through. So I have some little monsters here. Those are from Bo Bunny. I got them Tuesday morning a couple of years ago, but it's this item number monster stamp. You can go on Bo Bunny's website. I'm sure they still have it. And then the saying is a Dilutions clear stamps. It's clearly the right words. So let's get started. Okay, let me move this to my little tray that I always use. Everybody has a different medium on them. The tag has Art Basics Heavy Gesso in white. My little monster here has watercolor ground. And my little monster here has Art Basics Clear Gesso. I'm just curious to see how they all react. Let me move that out of the side, and because what I've got are some mermaid markers. Jane Davenport's mermaid markers. They're like watercolor, inky things. I want to see how they work on these. So let's move Clear Gesso out of the way and do Absorbent Ground. Does that make a glare? Yeah, but whatever. Okay, that's not nice. Anyway. Alright, so I want to do a big one in Deep Sea, Blue Bottle, and Jellyfish. And I will just prop them over here because all I'm going to do is put them down on my mat. Deep Sea. And I will grab just a small, there, round brush. I'll wet it. I'll wet this. And I can go outside the lines because I'm going to cut it out anyway. And we're just going along, seeing how well this does. That's not dark purplish enough, so what I'll do is I'll come in and add some, pick up the brush and move it around a little bit better. I'll go all the way down the arm. So they move rather nice. But also having the absorbent ground is for watercolors. It helps the product to move. All right, so I'm going to throw in some blue. Pick it up. Let's see if we can move that purple. A little better out of the way without eating up too much of the paper, because this is not watercolor paper. This is just regular cardstock. And there's only one layer of watercolor ground. Now I can go back and I can re-outline my little monster. And now I have jellyfish. That was blue bottle. This is jellyfish. Jellyfish is a little more rosé-ish color. Rose color, I guess. And I'll just put it on there. And I'll do the horns. And give it a little squeeze. And I'll do the belly. Because I wanted them to have a watercolor affecting look anyway, for me. So let me clean that brush. I'll just make sure that everybody is nice and together here. I'll even come in and give you some cheeks. All right, there's that. Not bad. We're gonna fix him. Excuse me for the sniffles, I know. All right, I'm gonna come in and clean this up. Move that over the side. And let's do the clear gesso. All right, so we did purples, pinks, and blues. Let's do a yellow and a, no, I don't want to do lobster. Well, do I? No. Let's do starfish, which is a pink, and pirate's gold. I don't know about that though. All right, so let's just move it out of the way. I'm going to put some water down over here, my brush, and yeah, I'll just go with the pirate's gold first, which is a yellowish orange. Put that on here. And then I'll pick up the starfish, which is a pink. And then I'll pick up some water. And then I'll move this around in the middle. Why not? Because I want to get rid of this little squiggly line. And I'll clean that up. Move this around a little bit. I'm actually a little more pleased with the clear gesso than I am the watercolor ground, but that's just because watercolor ground is meant for watercolors. But you can use it on anything. I mean, you can use whatever you want. You bought it, you paid for it, you use it how you want. That's how I see it. All right, so, excuse me, with the whole sniffles thing, put some more orange and yellow in here. Why not? I'll bring some yellow feet. And I'll give you some pink eyeball holders. And I'll go Byron Bay, which is like a turquoise blue for your eyeballs. That was dark, but I can pull some of that up actually. I can just go this way with it so that I am not interfering with my other colors like I just did there. That's okay. Just leave it there. All right. I'm gonna dry these and I'll be right back. Okay, they're dried. Ugh, fussy cut out. I'm just not, I don't have patience for fussy cutting. The one with the clear gesso is a lot brighter than the absorbent ground, but I understand the absorbent ground is for watercolor. We can do whatever we want. All right, so now let's figure out our background. No, I don't really have an idea what I'm doing right now. I'm winging it. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I am winging it. All right, I'll be right back. All right, since we've got some, and I gave him a little more of that. What is that? Jellyfish, which is a lilac, purplish, reddish color. Anyway, on his belly, just brighten him up some. Since we have those colors, I've got some yellow and some King's Gold. And then I've got some lime sherbet and kiwi. And we're just going to lay some color down. I'll cut these off so I can use them. I will reuse them until there's nothing left. That way I don't have to keep buying more. All right. And I'll just put it down here. I'll start with my yellows. Like I said, regular yellow. This camera, wow. Right there. King's Gold. Right next to it. They're two different. One's a little more mustardy than the other. Anyway. I'm just gonna pick up some, and lay it down. I might have to do 2 layers. Wow. No, maybe not. And I'll just keep going in these areas. Because I can put the green over the top of it. Let me find my open book. Just put that in there. Why not? And myself. Let me dry this. I'll be right back. All right, now we're going to add our lime sherbet. I'm just going to put that right on top. That was a lot. Great. That's going to be too much, so I'm going to pick some of that up. And with just any brush will be fine. And put it back in. And I'll just take my brush, whatever's on here. Yep, picked it up anyway. And some kiwi. Why not? This lime sherbet color reminds me of like a 1950s. Really does. And I think I'm going to come back in with some yellow. And I'll just use my fingers. Because then I can just put it where I want. How I want. See? Because I can actually mix it to make a borderless green. Pick up a little green. And just keep playing. I mean, it's your art journal card. I'll just keep going until I just am like, well, that's cool. And that works for me. I'm going to dry this and be right back. Okay, so there's our color palette. Yeah. But we're going to add to it. So, I mean, it's not bad. It's yellows and greens. But we're going to add some more to it. Maybe some light turquoise. In the form of one of these stamps. This stamp set comes from Amazon. That's the name and number of it. Oh, there we go. And we'll use paint. Just remember when you use stamps with acrylic paints to have some baby wipes, because you're gonna have to clean that paint off ASAP so that it doesn't dry on there. Not a good idea. So I'll just fold it up, put it aside, and if this doesn't give me the result I'm looking for, we'll just grab another color. Not the end of the world. What do I want with the, I'll do this, these splatters. And I'll just rub it out with my finger here. Put it on there also. Why not? I don't want to waste it. And I'll just place it down, pick it up. That looks good. I like that. But I do need to put it on a block because I'll drop it because I'm such a butterfingers. There. That way I can pick the paint up better. And I'll come up here. I like that a lot. And come off the side a little bit. Yeah. This side, and I'll just do a little bit on the corner. Why not? Works good. Now I'll just take it, the baby wipe, and clean the paint off. Get it out of the tiny little grooves. Perfect. Now, let's see, what else do we want? Did I put that on there right? No, there we go. Anyway. Let's see. I'm just going to clean this off. What else do we want to put on here? I've got black and white, so I'll do that. But I need something small for the black, unless I do these big circles. Yep. I'll do those in white. I'll do the big circles in white. Should I do black? Why not? I'll just, black it is. Let me get this. Here we go. Shake up. It's just regular black apple barrel acrylic. I don't want too much on there. And I'll just go up here. That's cool. in the middle, off to the side, there, and I'll just do there. All right. There. Why not? That looks good. I like that too. Let me get the rest of this pink off of here. And black. All right. Looks good. Now, let me open this up. Get it ready for the next one. Take this old one, wipe this off. And I think we'll do some white splashes. Okay, for the white, I'm going to use this one right here. Looks like quick brush strokes. And I'm just gonna put those like that. I love that. Pick up some more, bring it down. Come up here off the page. Pick it up a little more. Like that. Just come over here and there. I like that. All right, let me clean this off. And the paint that's down in there. And if I need to, I'll just spray it with water. Help lift that paint up out of these tiny little crevices in here. Jeez, you are not wanting to help today. Just so that they don't get stuck in there. Because once they dry and you don't get it off, it is like permanent. Okay. And I can flip it over and look. That's good enough. And why waste paint? Especially when it's white. I'll just do some white splashes. There we go. Clean this up. White splashes everywhere. That's why I don't buy nice clothes. Just gonna wreck them doing crafts. All right, let me dry that. We'll be right back. All right, let's get everything glued down. I'll just use this. It's on my desk. It's craft glue. So let me remember where that was. You are here. I'm not going to be real fussy. Am I in the shot? There we go. That's what happens if I sit down. That's the quote we used. A friend is someone who knows the song in your heart and can sing it back to you when you have forgotten the words. In other words, being a true friend. Being an honest and true friend. Not very many people have those in the world anymore today. But if you do, that's amazing. And lucky you. So I'm just going to put that right there. Now you can keep going. You could take a pink. Let's try that. Let's take this bubblegum pink, Dilutions. You can use any pink. This just happened to be on my desk. And just going to take it with my finger and just create a border. Why not? Just pick it up and run my finger along the edge. Just like that. Look at that. There's my border. Love it. Love it. Same. All right, well, that's our tag for today. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Have an amazing day. Bye for now.